human rights. And absolutely under no circumstances should this be happening. People of this planet, women, men, children, should not be taken out of their homes or the safety of their bed or their car at night where they're scared to have some type of extraterrestrial harvest genetics from them. My mother is an experiencer in this particular phenomena, and her abduction, although not frightening because she always felt that was dumbed down into this compliant stage where she just went willingly, nothing fazed her. She just went along with it. So you can see that they're sort of subdued, all Xanaxed out or something. But then there's the experiencers, an abduction, someone's getting taken against their will. Then we have this whole other group of people running around, I was one of them, with cameras, shooting things in the sky, and seeking an experience. You know, we're really seeking an experience so much, but perhaps evidence. We're looking for a truth, we're looking for the information. Mexico is one of the most well-documented countries for filming UFOs. We have a lot of flap sightings there, and they're being filmed, say, from 360 degrees. So people are filming them from all over, so we can get all of these other angles. But now, the one that gets the flash images of warning, now this is the Earth Helper. So imagine.
You have 20, not 10.
Thank you. Imagine you're sitting in a room, and all of a sudden, boom, this image hits you. What happens is they have full sensory perception, completely immersed into the drama of being swept away in the ocean with no control, perhaps passing the Statue of Liberty. Or an image will come of famine. And they hurt. They ache for these children or the people that they see. The natural and unnatural disasters are so hard for us, the emotional impact on it. And this is deliberate. This is on purpose. This is acting as a catalyst to get these people to make the change. Just ask yourself. The world's overpopulated. There's people starving in Africa. What can I do? You can be aware. And when you're aware, you talk. And when you talk, you educate. People learn, and they begin to gently make the change that is necessary. The problem with the planet right now is that we're out of balance. There are more than enough resources to feed everybody. There is more than enough to go around. The problem is it's being manipulated by the elitists. The middle class is getting pushed out, the poor are getting poorer. We ask for a human right in the United States of America. I'm not American, but if you're American, you have the right, to be educated. I'm Canadian, I'll tell you my rights. I know mine better than I know yours. I have the right to be educated in a number of languages. That's my choice. I have a right to health care. How can one pursue happiness if they're not healthy? You cannot. So, those are my rights. Now, here, it got convoluted. When people said, hey, I have the right to be healthy, how come all those Europeans and Canadians have all the health benefits? Sadly, our administration made it possible for everybody to have some type of coverage, but at a cost. The reason that they're wanting, of course it's going to cost something, but I'm talking at a different cost. They're trying to create another system where they can track your income. Because all of this health care that they're offering you is based on incomes and how you have to supply your tax forms. It's all about the money. And for a second, I thought they actually cared how I was feeling. So with extraterrestrial contact, we have the contactee who receives downloaded information. We all know what a download is on the computer. Downloaded information streams into your mind and takes over. Also starts with a sighting. This is kind of like, they have a system. You're sighting, okay, there's a UFO, what am I going to do about that? So you have to open to it. I'm going to tell you right now who I think is one of the most important contactees who received a download, and that is Ray Hernandez, the co-founder of the H.E.R.E Foundation for Research into Extraterrestrials. What happened was, he was an IRS attorney, pretty uptight, rather regimented, and his belief system was narrow. He had a very sick dog that was dying. His wife continuously prayed and prayed and prayed. The dog was going to go down in the morning. She started screaming for him, Ray, Ray, Ray. He comes down the stairs and there's this beautiful mass of colors floating above the dog. And they're both like sort of paralyzed now watching this. They watch. It moves closer to the dog. They both just go upstairs, lay down, and fall asleep. They wake up to the dog barking and running around, which could do neither of the morning before. So he says the dog was healed. Now he's seen a UFO. Now he just witnessed some paranormal activity. Healed his dog. He's open. He's primed. They primed him. He's open to receiving. He saw with his own eyes. He saw the dog. He had an easy belief system transition. He allowed himself to be open to it. Boom, he gets this download, get a hold of Rudy Shields, top physicist. You know, Edgar Mitchell, Apollo 14. Not plus, he was in the Navy and did all sorts of amazing things with them. He gets all of these people. I got emails from him. I'm like, I don't know who he is. Finally, 3 months later, I open the emails and start realizing, wow, this guy's really got it going on. So he's got downloaded information. Well, the way I opened the Sacramento Alien Abduction and Contactee Support Group came like that. I was sitting in my dining room, and I don't know, was it my thought? Was it in me, out of me? I honestly cannot tell you. But just boom, it entered my head. Before I could think about it, I was reaching for my credit card and punching the numbers in and paying the fee, and it was set up. Almost as if it were out of my hands. Maybe I was meant to do this group. I thought I was doing community service. But downloaded information makes a person act. There's Ray. There's Dr. Edgar Mitchell, and a really nice guy, I'm not quite sure who he is. But that, right now, their thinking is leading a global movement to allow each and every one of us one more freedom. And that freedom is the opportunity to speak your mind, express your entity, your experience, your sighting, learn and grow from it. You know, it's not always easy. You gotta break a few eggs to make an omelet. Sometimes it looks messy, but in the end, it's fluffy and delicious.